Alright, we just got some parts in for the Denali. I've been driving that, trying to make that daily driver. But we just got some parts in, and let's show you what we got. From DNA, we got a brand new alternator. Now we got a brand new radiator in. That old one, it cracked about right there. So we're gonna sit here and replace it real quick, and hopefully that'll solve our issues with low coolant light flashing on and everything. Alright, as you see, pretty nice radiator. I think it was $135, $34. It was, I ordered it Amazon. Yeah, ordered it through Amazon. Got here, I ordered it Sunday? No, Monday. I ordered it Monday, I think. Sunday or Monday I ordered it. So just got it today. It's Thursday, so I can't complain about that. But we're gonna go ahead and pull this truck up and start working on it, and hopefully this solves, like I said, hopefully it'll solve the problems of the low coolant. Yep, so it's warm. It is, the mirror says 91 degrees. But it's cooler than it has been most days. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out, and hopefully we'll have a truck that we don't always have to put coolant in every time we want to drive it. So let me get to it, pull some stuff apart, and I'll check back in. Alright, let me show you the first thing I did before I swapped out this radiator. Alright, the very first thing I did, once I popped the hood, you have to pop all these little rivets out here. And I just did it with a flathead screwdriver and some needle nose. So basically you just want to, like, it's sitting flush like this. So it's sitting flush like that. So what you want to do, let's say it was sitting flush, what you want to do, you want to get the screwdriver, you want to get behind right here. You want to get behind here. You want to like wiggle it and pry it up just so the top part pops up. So once the top part pops up, you're able to get the needle nose, pull it out, and then the little base of the plastic, it pops out with it. So that's the first thing I did. Alright, so that's the front cover, and it was on just like this. It was sitting on just like that. You know, just pull it off and boom, you should be with that. So probably this, now I need to take the intake off and then take this fan shroud off and loosen up these these hoses, and get to it. I'm really hoping I don't think I have to, but I'm really hoping I don't have to take off the clutch fan. But yeah, so let me get back to this. Alright, I'm about to show you what the second step is, I guess. So it's two bolts. It's a bolt here and then a bolt here. They were 10 millimeter, took them out, and I got those sitting over there, one there and then one there. But I probably should have waited until this cooled down, because this pipe, it you know, it's got the little I don't know, it goes into this hole right there. But that pipe is hotter than monkey piss, so I probably need to let this cool down before I continue to mess with it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and loosen up these bolts here. It's one here, one there, and what size is that? That looks like about a 12. Yeah, about a 12, 13 right there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this off and see what we're doing. So quick note, when you are taking the old radiator out, let me show you. When you take this bolt off, I can't remember what size it was, but I think I just used a 1/2 inch socket. It works. So, but anyways, when you go to take the old radiator off, these have to come off with it. Now, all you have to do is get a, I don't know, a small screwdriver or something, and like push this down to angle it back so you can pull it out. So basically what I'm saying is this, it was sitting in between here. This was sitting in between here. So it was like that. So I just basically, like I said, took a flathead and I just like pressed this down and then slid it out. I slid it out and I slid it out towards that way. So make sure that you keep these, because you will need these with the new radiator, like so. So this basically will slide in. It'll slide in and then it'll sit in there. So yeah, just a small piece of information for you all, because I know the feelings. So in total, it took about 1.5 hours to finish the job. It wasn't really hard, just a lot of little stuff, you know, that added up. So, but it's not a hard job at all. Super simple. So good morning. Today we're working on an S10 again. I got the stud, the bolts for the transmission. The starter will be here Saturday. The pin will be here today for the alternator. But I gotta get this finished quick. There's a race I want to hit July 15th through the 17th. It's the It's the shitbox no prep series. They're coming to Roxborough. So I gotta get this finished. Gotta get the nitrous on. Gotta run it. Gotta get the 373s in it. And then hopefully this rear end will last, you know, with no prep and stuff. Hopefully it won't break. Shut slapper bars and everything. Get this done. I'm getting this done. I'm knocking this out. I got to finish this and get this car rolling, get this truck rolling. And we got to make some passes. We got to get down, and we got to get this done. So I'm finna knock it out. I'm finna do some work. I probably won't do too much recording right now because I'm really trying to go. And once we get this going, it's gonna be. I'll probably feel a lot better. So let me go ahead and knock this out and try to get everything situated in with this and whatnot. So. All right, we have the leveler plate on for the shifter cable. We have that on. Now the only thing we got to do is find the nut that fits onto the shifter selector. So I went and got this 3/8 nut. Of course, it doesn't work. And then, you know, just trying to find some nuts and stuff around in the garage that works, but it is what it is. But let me show you what how far along we've got. All right, so got this on. This is tight. This plate is tight. Got the nuts and bolts and everything tight, so hopefully it won't leak. And I'm glad I was down here checking and looking, because transmission bolts, they weren't tight. I mean the transmission pan bolts, they weren't tight yet, so I just snugged them down a little bit. I didn't go crazy by snugging them down, but I got this. I think that it was a 5/16 bolt, and I just cut it in half, and I used that there. And then I tried to use the other one there, but I assumed that this part up here was threaded, so I found a bolt that would thread through. I had to put a couple washers and nuts and spacers, you know, spacers and stuff on to get it to work. But we have that. That was a big concern. That's on. Now I just got to find a nut for that. And up under here, just got to tuck the fuel line. Just got to tuck it up there. like 6 or 8. But I mean, hopefully it won't be a problem, but we'll see. But the only thing I got to do is, just got to tuck all of that up and, zip tie that neat like how I got that. I was pretty happy with myself how I did that. But as you can see right there, that's sticking out. I need to take that out. I think that was the e-brake cable, and this is part of the e-brake cable. So I just got to pull all this stuff out, wires and stuff that were, part of the old chassis. I thought I had got all of them, but, gonna cut that up and, clean it up. And change that rear gear to a 373, and we should be good to go. Dad has a pair of slicks, of old slicks that we can try. We're gonna use those and try to make some headway. But like I said, I just got to mount all the hose and everything. I just got to push it up, mount it up, make it look neat. And I was trying to do everything, try not to take it anywhere, do anything, because it's solid though. We're gonna make an appearance pretty soon, and hopefully everything will be all right. That's what I'm aiming for. So I'm about to go try to clean up some more and try to get this stuff together, because I got some place to go. I want to go.